Jesus Christ was born 2,000 years ago in the little town of Bethlehem. We celebrate it every year at Christmas time. He was born, but you know why? To be our substitute under God's law. You see, God had a way for us to live, and He codified that in the 10 Commandments. But because of our sin, we can't keep the 10 Commandments. So Jesus was born to take our place, to substitute, be our substitute under God's law. He lived perfectly to be our righteousness by faith, because the only way we can go to heaven is to actually be perfect, to be righteous. But we have none of that on our own, so Jesus gives us His righteousness. He lived perfectly for us to give us His righteousness so we could go to heaven. Jesus died on the cross, and He did so to forgive all the sins of all people of all time, from Adam and Eve to the baby that was just born just this moment, and including your sins and my sins. Jesus died to forgive us all. 3 days later, He rose from the grave. He's alive forevermore, and now He makes all graves of those who follow Him temporary resting places. We too will rise from the grave one day because Jesus rose from the grave. And Jesus ascended into heaven. That's right, He's no longer physically with us the way you and I are with us today. He is in heaven, sitting at the right hand of the Father. But He made a promise before He left. I'm going to come back, and I'm going to take you to be with me where I am. He is now preparing for us a new heaven and a new earth. And we who are followers of Jesus will be able to go to that new heaven because He was born, lived, died, rose, and ascended. That's the gospel. That's the good news that we share every day here from St. Matthew. And I invite you to be a part of it. To hear more about this, join us online or in person. Go to our website to do both and to plan a visit. And remember, if you have a need, Jesus' love meets that need. There's boundless need. The boundless love of Jesus meets it, so that we all may live with boundless hope. The hope of the gospel. Jesus was born, lived, died, rose, and ascended for you.